Hey crushes, it's tea time, and today we are so happy to talk to you for the first time live on a Friday. By the way, tea time is going to be live every third Friday of the month, so you guys should be tuning in to hear us live on Friday nights every third Friday of the month. So today we are talking about bees in the trap. Now, most of you ladies know Beez in the Trap to be a Nicki Minaj song, but for WCW podcast, Beez in the Trap is means completely something different. We have coined that now, and we have made up our own definition for that phrase. Beez in the Trap is any woman who's stuck at their job, stuck paying Sally Mae, aka Navient, whatever they want to call themselves, but we still owe you. Um, Stuck and they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do to progress in their life. That's bees in the trap for us. Um, Stuck professionally, anything like that. So you're in a trap. Bees in a trap. So reading this article by Arts and Mike says that the meaning of Bees in the Trap song is for a generation of millennials displaced by the economy looking for a way to achieve the success that was promised to us. It says that Nicki teaches in this song self-confidence and a positive outlook. So Bees in the Trap is for anybody that's stuck somewhere and wants to get anywhere, except for in the trap. So let's go into this. Let's talk about this a little bit more. Modi, what do you think?
Well, being the bees in the trap. I mean, we've talked about this once before, and we both have said, many times how we need to get out of this 9 to 5. This
Mm-hmm.
9 to 5 is really, I feel sometimes, well, most of the times, I feel like this cannot be life. It can't be life. Like I
I think that we
cannot.
had we text each other that all the time, like hashtag this can't be life. This
Yes,
is
because
this
I
this
mean,
is
we we wake up early, we tired. You wake up early, you do your thing, you get your family prepared, you get yourself prepared, you go out, you drop your kids off, you do whatever you have to do to get, to work, you get to work, you deal with the riffraff, so to speak, at work. And then, the whole time you're at work, you really can't even focus on anything, for yourself for real. You have to, basically bring someone else's brand up. How cool is that?
exactly. You're going to work, you're giving somebody else your and no shade to professional women out there who are moving up in their career and they want to be the CEO, but I want to be the CEO of me. And here at WCW podcast, we want to be the CEOs of WCW podcast and build that brand and not somebody else's brand, somebody else's company. Um yeah, that's just not where it's at. It's kind of depressing, actually.
Yeah,
Would you
yeah.
s- would you say that? I mean, to be
And
every day going into something that you know that this is temporary and you might just be doing it right now for financial reasons or whatever you're doing it for, and then you know that you're meant for greater.
well, what do you think?
For me, it's just like it's just maddening. Like it just drives me insane every time I have to go to this place and dedicate pretty much 10 hours once you, or more once you consider your commute time, and then you know I can't work on I have a very demanding job, so I cannot really work on the things that I want to work on while I am at this job.
Yes.
So I have to quickly, if I have an idea, I have to quickly put it in my phone in Evernote or my memos on my phone or whatever. I can't really do anything with it because I have to get back to the job or quickly have a meeting in a quick break, or, it's very rushed. It's not like I could do the things that I need to do for my business. So I'm squeezing in maybe an hour or two per day, during the week to do stuff for business. And to me, that's just not enough. So I have really said that 2016 is it. Like, I can't be in the trap after 2016. I just can't.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
Yeah, that's a goal. That's a really good goal that we both are, working towards. And I strongly believe that that can happen because of persistence, mainly. Going into crush moments, we're going to have a crush moment for a moment. I'm going to say mine real quick. But this week in itself being spring break for majority of the United States of America really, gave me the chance to really, really dig deep into WcW podcast and really, listen to other podcasts and do more research on, things that this podcast needs. It felt good to do it. It really felt good to do. I mean, hours went by and I didn't even realize that, all these hours went by because I was actually doing something that I was passionate about.
And love.
And I love the purpose of what we're doing. I love being passionate about it, and I believe that there's going to be some success from it. I believe there is going to be success from it because, we're making the steps. We're not sleeping on it. We're always up. We're always, thinking of something like you said, Jen, you put your stuff on Evernote, you write it down. I have Post-its all over, just writing things, ideas. And that's why I always say ideas really, they never sleep. Ideas never sleep. The moment you get an idea, 9 to 5ers, you get an idea, write it down. There's nothing wrong with writing it down because you'll see by writing it down, you'll just see magic happen by just writing something down. Most especially your goals, things that you look forward to, where you see yourself in the next 5 and 10 years. Even 6 and 7 months, 6 months from now, where do you see yourself? Because I believe as you continue to listen to us, as we try to continue to empower, inspire you all to be better at whatever it is that you're doing, to be successful in becoming an entrepreneur as a woman out here. I believe that us feeding you this great, good energy, this vibe, is going to lead and motivate all of us to just do what we really want to do. And that's be happy. Succession is happiness.
Definitely. So for me, my crush moment is the fact that I was able to do everything that I was doing this week with the podcast, for the podcast, and also one of my other businesses and products, and do everything that I was doing and maintain everything, and with motherhood, with being a wife, marriage, with friendship, with just everything that we all juggle if you are a mom, if you are a wife, and then on top of that your business, without having a nervous breakdown, doing all of those things and just being able to maintain and checking things off my to-do list, like you were saying, checking off the goals that I've written down. That's my crush moment for the week.
Yes. And ladies that are listening to the podcast live or, when it's recorded, just remember that this is a live show And we do have families, so you may hear different things in the background, but we're just trying to give you a live crush moment right now with Tea Time.
And tea time
And
is live, and tea time is gonna be the most that you will hear our raw, real selves.
yes, yes, yes. So, um, let me go to our first question. Our very first question comes from one of our crushes. She's actually a subscriber to us. I'm just going to call her Chris. Thanks, Chris, for the question, for our very first question, and it's how do you maintain balance and still give 100% of your time to a full-time job, home, and start a small business?
I could take this one. How do you find balance or work on your balance or time management? I think that I heard something this week actually that would probably answer this, and I don't think that two things I heard. Barbara Cochran from Shark Tank said that if she had started her business, if she had kids when she was building her real estate business, she wouldn't have been able to be as successful as she is now. So it was only because she didn't have a child and have to devote that time to her child that she was able to build that her real estate business and brand to the level that it was at. So when she had the child, she then sold that business and started getting into everything that she's doing now, Shark Tank and other businesses that she has and the investments. So I think that really you obviously have to put your family first, husband, children, and like I was saying earlier, I really only have an hour or two to do things at night when I come home from work, cook, get my daughter in bed, whatever the case is. Now, I heard a YouTube video this week that said that if that's you, you need to make the most out of that hour or two. And when you do that and you use that hour or two to your fullest potential, that allows you to, first of all, when you do get to transition into being a full-time entrepreneur, you'll be even better because you had to squeeze all of your greatness, creative juices, ideas, whatever, only into an hour or two. So you were able to maximize that time and get the most out of that time. So when you have more time, you will be able to do more and produce more later on in the future. So I would say to just, if you're a writer, write for an hour. If you do social media marketing, make sure that you have an hour at least where you could just do strictly that and devote your time to that. You're not answering emails, you're not on, random Instagram or YouTube videos. You're solely devoted to whatever you're doing for that hour. And then I think if you do that, you'll find that you can get more done. Modi, do you have anything?
I think you've summed it up, and that was a great story. It really ties into what our crush asked. We have one other question from a tweet from someone asked, what are crush moments, ladies? Asked us what crush moments are.
Okay, crush moments is something that we have made up to celebrate different achievements or goals that we may have had for the week, or even just little successes, because we believe that the more you celebrate even the most smallest, you got 10 more followers on Twitter or whatever the case is, we believe that you should be celebrating every moment for your business that you have. So that's a crush moment. Yeah. Well, do you have anything for that additional that I left off for the crush moment?
No, but please, ladies, send us your crush moments. We'd love to share it with the world, to share it with everyone, to see, just to hear stories, because I know that we're not the only ones with stories.
And I know we're not the only ones, killing it in our business week to week or making improvements in our business. And even if we're not live, even if it's not this Tea Time Friday episode, please email us. Send us your crush moments at Womenor Wednesday, Womenor Crush Wednesday at gmail.com, please.
Yes, please do. Please do. Please do. That will help, bring more awareness to Women Are Crush Wednesday podcast.
And that'll help bring more awareness to women entrepreneurs, which is what our whole brand is about.
Yes, I agree. Any other questions? Do we have any questions coming up?
I don't have any other questions. We don't have anything else coming in from Twitter right now. But if we have missed something that is coming from Twitter, we will definitely be discussing it on the April episode, Tea Time episode. So don't feel like we left you out. If we missed your tweet, then we will tell your crush moment live on the third Thursday of April.
Okay. One other question.
Oh, excuse me. Third Friday of April. See, this is what happens live. If you say something, you still just gotta go with it.
Nothing wrong with that, right? So, I think a question that we could ask is, what's your daily practice? Give us 3 things that's your daily practice, Jen. Just like you've mentioned to our crushes out here. What is your daily practice? What do you think?
Okay,
you do daily?
3 things that I do daily would be when I wake up in the morning, I immediately go into prayer and meditation. And then after that, I like to envision my day and envision what's going to happen and what I'm going to achieve and what I'm going to do. And then at the end of that, I would say at the end of the day, I'm always thankful and always celebrating my achievements. What about you?
Okay, well, my daily practice would be, one of them would definitely be meditation. Meditating, really just trying to figure out exactly what it is that I need to do from the time I wake up to the time to the time I need to go to bed. Meditation really helps me, most especially in the morning, and I do it about an hour before I wake the entire house up. I do that. I like journaling, so I pretty much have journals all over. I actually found an old journal yesterday from like 2012, and woo, life has really changed from that time, and I'm just so I just love life, I do. I genuinely just love life. But meditation, journaling, and really just trying to motivate people. I think those are my 3 main daily practices. I do feel like I make the time to at least text, email, call someone every day to just lighten their day up, because we just never know what people are going through. And I have a lot of family members and friends that I really do care for. And because of where I live is different from, it's long distance from a lot of other people in my life. So, texting I do often. So ladies, let's be fearless. Let's be vibrant. And
let's dream in color. That's an important one to me.
Yes.
Dream big and dream in color.
Yes. Well, till the next time, ladies, crushes, peace out.